everyone to another round of RF Factory Racing, RF Factory, either way you want to say it. Here at MX Simulator Series, it is another AMNAT. There's somebody revving their car outside, I don't know why. But I'm here with a special guest tonight, Tanner Rogers, filling in for the usual Grant Dawson. Thank you for joining us tonight, man.
No problem, it's an honor.
It's echoing? That is weird. Oh, you probably have... Yeah, you might have my stream up in the background as well. Heck, man, there you go. That might do that. But yes, thank you all again for being here. Yeah, second to last round. Bit of a difficult track. I think Rogers would definitely agree with that.
Oh, it's definitely difficult, but fun at the same time. There's just bumps everywhere, though.
Yeah, it reaches up and grabs you on a hot lap when you're expecting it to be nothing, and then next thing you know, you're on the ground. It's a bit frustrating.
It's a new snapshot, especially though, because like there's a lot of people saying it almost makes the bike more unpredictable.
Oh, for sure.
There's a lot of different opinions on that. But for me, it almost helped though, because on those big bumps, I'm not bottoming out. It's like more resistance on the last stroke.
Yeah. Moto, do you think I'm good at AM? Or you're a good AM? Yeah, definitely. I mean, you guys are making it in, and you're making stuff happen. That's all that matters. Tanner and I had a long conversation about this earlier, about hopefully next year will be the year I'm making a couple races, so...
Oh, you will for sure, dude. With the speed you're at right now, with how little you've been playing, or how short time you've been playing, it's just... I wish I was that fast when I was like 3 months in.
I don't even know what's going on right now. Schmeider is like being just raped right now.
I thought it was popular for a second. I thought I got a text message, but it's just a notification saying that you're streaming.
Oh, wow. Okay, there it is. See, thank you. I'm not special enough for the fact that that email came through. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. But yeah, in case anybody's wondering, we just started here tonight. For anybody just now joining us, waiting on the 250 Consi. Should be up here soon. Heckman going for this ridiculous transfer. Missing a couple of people's skins tonight. I'm surprised. Even my own teammate. I don't have his skins, and I don't know why. Huh. Skins could be broken yet again tonight on my luck. But again, guys, hello, as always. See, Schmeider's bike is working, but not his skin. Kind of a bummer.
Alright, so I'm just gonna back out of the server really quick to fix something.
Yeah, I know, Eva. I really don't know why. Kel and I have been trying to work on this issue for quite a while. We've done everything we can. I mean, I have like 1,000+ files of skins on my computer, and half of them just don't work, and we don't know why. Like at all. It's really frustrating because last race I think a lot more worked than this week, so I think it broke again. So yeah, they're broken. That's what I'm guessing. That's really frustrating. Like it's like I said, even my own teammate, it's not working. So actually, what time is it? Let me see. Hold on. 9. Can it fix it during the Consi? No, it's not like a simple quote-unquote fix. Like I'd have to literally delete everything and reinstall it all, which is, even with my internet, probably 4 or 5 hours of work at least. I mean, I have so many skins. But, oh well.
You won't be able to click it as fast as it downloads.
Yeah, that is true.
Alright. Oh, I thought I just saw my name in there. I'm like, what? What is Tanner Thorson?
I was gonna say. Yeah, just waiting on Consi should start any second now. It is right on time for the races. Will we be able to see skins? I don't know. I really don't know. It's like I said, we're just winging it right now. It's really frustrating. I wonder if my skins are even working. Probably not. Actually, I haven't even played the game in a couple of days, so...
I need 125 FPS when I'm racing. And in an attempt to get 125 FPS while I'm racing, I've like gone back to complete stock JLV models and everything like that. Download on low res, even though I can handle like ultra. It's just... If it dips to 111, I'll notice it.
I still haven't started yet, screw it. It shouldn't take that long. I'm going to close the game and reopen it really quick, see if that helps the skins at all. I really can't believe they're not working. Last week we had like all of them working, no problem. And again, I'm sorry for everybody watching. I hate stock skins, but I really don't know what the issue is.
Wonder what's going wrong.
I don't know. It did this before, back on just after Muddy Creek, I think it was. Like, all the skins stopped working, and then, I don't know. It's whatever. Well, it's a good thing I made it back in time, Hackman. But here we go, guys. 250 Consi here at Utah. I should race MX Sim Arena Cross next year. It would be cool. I'm actually possibly doing the Amateur Supercross series now that it's been kind of announced. So if it does end up being a real thing, then totally down. But here we go. 250 Consi.
Oh, I see somebody with a Vegas bike. That's Brandon.
Oh, a couple of people got a great start. Looks like Kale here is going to get the whole shot. He does. Gets edged out, though, by Zach Howell. Is Dio racing? I don't think he's racing tonight. I did not see him in the lineup. Oh, and Zach making the rollers.
Going for the inside here.
Yeah, Kale getting a little sketchy in that corner.
And Braden Carter, I think that's the, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but the Osius Gaming?
Yep, that is him. So out there in the Consi tonight with a good boner error behind him by TJ. Ain't doing it right if you're not nose up. We learned that, Grant Dawson last week, who went down here? Kale goes down again in the middle of the big double section. Sorry about that extremely loud Harley that just went by outside.
And Evan Powell in 7th. That name sounds familiar. I think he's been posting in the MX Simulator Facebook group or something.
Oh, got a good little battle here for fourth. Not really needed because both are going to make it in as of right now, but Braden holding on to it.
All for the fans.
Yeah, exactly. It's all that matters. Where is Dodge? Dodge did not qualify or sign up tonight, so we don't know. Oh, wait, that's right. He's graduating tonight. He's possibly out of town with family and was not able to make it. Oh, and then John, whoever John is, almost going down.
Limited decal. Huh.
Is a single a table and another single triple or quad? That'd be a triple, usually, because you count a table as 2 pretty much as a double anyways, just with a solid top surface. And then if there's a single roller after it, it's going to be a triple. Quad could be 2 tables in a row, though, if you clear the whole thing. I'd kind of consider that a quad. So you kind of respect it as takeoff and landing on each. Carter back to 5th. Sadly missing that. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, he's your teammate? Oh, that's right. I forgot he joined your team. That is right. Braden been a part of the stream for a while now.
So I can't move anything. I might have to disconnect.
Oh, you're fine. We'll still be here, going live. Ready for you whenever we come back. I just realized the text is still at the top of my screen tonight. I am sorry. I always forget about that. I am sorry, guys. Dink. Here we go. Keep forgetting about that. We do stream usually every night of the week, and it's a bit different than the RF streams. But yeah, Jake McCracken going down back here, allowing Braden Carter to get back up a little bit. He's right here on the back of John, limited decal rider. But Braden Carr's still having a great ride here, trying to make it in. Let's go through our top 4 qualifying through as of right now. We got Michael Mulliken out front, got Zach Howell 2nd, John, limited decal rider, is 3rd. Braden Carter almost getting to the back of him. Looks like he's going to get the pass for 3rd. Ooh, I was going to say, if he comes back and collide together, they have a chance to leave this nice dual, well, almost dualies in the air. No whip at all, but drag racing through. Yes, my stream will go directly to YouTube right after the race. Tried to do that last week, too, so I have a little bit better of a setup for that. Oh, and then John, the limited decal rider, going almost down, getting around Zach Howell, which goes down before the side turn double. Oh, and then Braden Carter is actually down on the side of the track here. And he's going to hold on to his third spot. Let's keep an eye right here with Zach Howell to see if he comes back up through Braden. Oh, looks like another change for position, possibly. Yeah, Braden Carter now in third. Got John ahead of him. Michael Mulliken out front. We had Zach Howell up there, but you got Jake McCracken now battling with him. Let's keep an eye on this. Just as you say that, Mike, we're already on him. There you go. All right. Oh, and then sliding a little bit with McCracken. Difficult corner there if you do not have it set up right. Mead 214, thank you for joining the stream, being a part of the family. Appreciate it, man. Hey, we broke our dead streak. That's good. That's been over 5 days without a follower, so awesome. I appreciate that, actually, now that I just thought about that. I thank you very much. Oh, swapping. Yeah, I could hear you. Yeah, 5 days, I know.
Perfect.
And McCracken sadly making some more issues. Not going his way at all tonight. Back to 7th now, so let's go back and see what's going on in lead pack to make sure everything's still the same. Looks like Braden's going to possibly get second here. Oh, getting around the outside.
Nice. FFMX Racing, so that's actually Heckman's teammate there.
Yep.
Good to see him out front.
And as well as Stream knows him, of course, is Osias Gaming.
Very active in the chat, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to have around. And it looks like he might transfer here if you can keep it on 2 wheels. That's just about goes down there.
True. Zach Howell, which was having a great ride out in the actual top 3 earlier, finding himself on the bubble, but quite a big gap back to Dalton Lane behind him. Dalton Lane flat-bottoming the huge jump and still riding out of it somehow. Better thank his team later for great suspension work, that is for sure. Got Jake McCracken here battling. Almost come together in the middle of the roller section, too. Oh, what's up, Hunter Mead? Thanks for joining, man. Was not sure if that was you. McCracken, ooh, coming up a little bit short, making it through.
I'm just watching my teammate right now, and I gotta say, I haven't seen him ride a 125 in like a year. This is interesting.
But as of right now, looks like the front 4 pack is pretty much going to hold on to exactly what it is.
Zach goes down.
Yeah.
Was only 10 seconds behind, so he might catch him here.
Very true.
Get up quick enough.
But as of right now, it looks like Michael Mulliken's definitely going to pull this off, with this being the final lap as he doubles into that section. Technically triple, I guess you should say.
That's so fun jumping into that.
Ooh, and then getting kind of held up a little bit. But plenty of gap between him and Carter, which Carter's doing a great job in second.
These top guys, very consistent.
Yeah, Michael Mulliken's usually a shoo-in already, and I'm kind of surprised he had to race, the Consi. Oh, as he Supermans it through the rollers. Oh, and then Carter goes down as well. So it looks like John and Howell here are going to catch up just a little bit.
I love AMS. So much more action.
The squidding is real in AMS.
Yeah, the inconsistency almost makes it more fun to watch because you never know what's going to happen.
And Leader getting blocked there by a lapper. Which he does get to keep his lap, so there you go. But Michael Mulliken, of course, taking the win here on the 250 Consi. And let's see, Carter should have second. There we go, Carter was second. And then Magical John here, limited decal rider, smashing his nuts on a case there.
one position short, but still boner, Aaron. Having fun out there.
Yeah, good job, Raiden. Made it in. Just popped back up in chat and said, "Whoop, you deserve that woot." And Zach Howell trying to backflip the finish. Not quite making it happen, so there you go. There's our front four. Got to make it into Moto 1. Give it up to TJ, though, riding out the rest of the race, holding out the one spot out. Sadly, first guy to the trailer. Oh, that sucks, Evo. Magic and Kraken.
Trying to do a front flip on the big booter over there. He's raging, chat. He's going back to do it again. Oh my god. Yeah. He's
Josh
doing it again. He went, oh,
there it is.
oh, and he
I
landed.
landed it off the side too. Why not?
Oh my.
Oh.
That was awesome. He's like, I'm going back to do it again.
He wasn't leaving without the land.
Nope.
And Josh riding out there at 9th. Got Kale, sadly, which was our early leader, 10th across the line. And Huddlesworth doesn't even care his placement right now. Landed the big front flip. And there he goes again! Oh.
Did he?
Yeah, he tried it again over the finish line. And then Tyler Jobe coming through. We talked about this earlier with skins. We talked about this. My skins are not working correctly. I'm sorry. I don't know what is wrong. Is Dio racing tonight? No, he's not. No, he is not. It is odd, though, how some skins work and some don't. I really don't get that.
Michael Mullican is 4th in the championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. He's
right
usually
now.
a shoe, and he must have missed qualifying or something. Like, maybe only got to fit in
Probably.
one lap.
Interesting. Not a bad lap, though, at a 202. What do you think race pace is going to be up front? 250s.
Something.
Pardon?
Yeah, I think race pace is probably going to be a 2 to 201 is the fastest we see as an average.
Yeah, I'm thinking around there too. Maybe we'll see a couple high 150s.
Yeah, maybe a sub 2 on like just a clean lap.
Oh, there's going to be somebody in like 20th with a 148.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Can you send your private gear to me? Yes. Send it to motoagogo13@gmail.com. That's where all my gear goes to. Hopefully I can make it work. We shall see. But if you guys can, and I'm not saying this in a way to bitch or say anything against you guys, just please send it with more than an hour left before the race. I got, I think it was 7 emails within the last half hour before the race, like making sure I had their skins. But
oh, Dalton Lane with the long. Oh, the transfer. Oh my god.
Evo, thank you for joining the stream, buddy, being a part of the family. Thank you so much. This guy driving up and down the street is getting really annoying.
Dalton just launched from the side of that that huge step-up table to the finish line down slope. Almost landed it. Oh my god.
Hey, Mead. Good luck tonight, man. But we should have a parade lap here before Moto 1 in the 250 class. For anybody just joining us, yeah, still super early in the night. Got a bit longer to go. Probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours left. So. You got called out in chat, Tanner. Woot.
Did I? Tanner's gay. Oh, hey, that's actually Taylor, my teammate. So, love you too, buddy.
And so across, one of the few skins actually working tonight, looking cool compared to everybody else. But Ben Toy is actually going to take over that lead spot. Even though it's a parade lap, it's always interesting because these guys give it one chance to race it out, and maybe in the race happens, they're going to kind of wish it happened the way it did in the parade. So, are you one of those people, Tanner, or do you usually just screw around on your parade lap?
Oh, parade lap?
Yeah. Gun it or just chill?
It depends. If I'm in TS with people and they're like, oh, like, do a real parade lap, slow down, and just be
Ben Toy takes out Zoe Cross.
Oh, Zoa?
Yeah. Yeah, he got nailed there. That was hilarious.
If I get the whole shot, I'll have a sweaty lap, but...
I apologize, though, to the most recent follower. I think it was Nichols, pretty sure. I just saw that a little bit late, sorry. But thank you for joining the family. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Well, guy or gal? I did get into a little bit of that once before, and I felt bad. And, yeah, we do have some female viewers. It is pretty cool, so... But as of right now, Walter Gebhardt is... somebody I'm not usually seeing in this, so interesting to see out there in the parade lap. Oh, and pulling out of Womp Womp out of this parade lap and go right into the Moto. So here we go. Waiting on that UID poll. And here we go, guys. Moto 1 250 is here at Utah. And a bit of shuffling going on. This is AM's. Yard sale is bound to happen in this first corner, especially. It looks like quite a few riders down, but going out front is going to be Zoa Cross.
Zoa Cross, shout out to him getting that holy on that PMS Beer Optics KTM. Or I should say Honda. He's just on the KTM dyno. I don't know why I said KTM.
We'll let it slide, it's fine. But Steelman, got to give it a shout out to my teammate there in second, right behind him.
Oh.
Oh, and he Superman's it, and oh, such rip. Oh,
curse right there.
David Wright, yeah, I feel bad. Sorry, teammate.
Goes down.
Yep, as well. So that puts Derek Thorpe up in the second. Zach Howell.
Right up there. He actually did fairly decent at Unit de la Pro. I think he overall did better than me.
Oh, David Wright, little lag.
There we go.
Oh, is he gonna get landed on? Derek. No, oh, getting barely past. Good battle out front here already.
For sure. I thought his lag was going to take him out for a second there.
Let's actually go on board for the hell of it for a second. I'm at least going to with Derek Thorpe just for the fun of it as he chases our leader for the very beginning of this race. Oh, as our leader swaps a little bit, lowing.
Oh!
Yeah, Thorpe. Was that a quad or a triple?
Oh,
not that fast, 24. Thanks for joining. Being part of the family. Appreciate it, man.
David's lag in the pro race was pretty nar.
Pretty funny. Our leader just going, fatty throwing it, and Derek Thorpe's just like, nope, let's stay a little solid at the beginning and then maybe throw it a little bit later. Great ride by him right now, chasing this leader. Good on board. That infamous right turn double. Every once in a while, you'll slide out quite a bit on the lip and not expect it. Ah, there we go, a little style by him. I want to switch out to somebody else, but this is a great little battle here.
And if it was final lap and I had like a 40-second lead, I'd throw the biggest oppo you've ever seen in life. But at the same time, like, the risk factor while you're battling is, oh, is he...
Oh, when he hits he tagged him.
On the inside there.
Yep, and they both go down. So... there goes Thorpe out front, David Wright getting back up in second, and Jeremy Atkinson, well known always in the AMs, in third. Rasmus Eriksson? Not sure.
I've never seen that name before.
Yeah, I was going to say, interesting name. Good to see him out here in the top 5, though. A lot of credit. And then Skline once again, another one of my teammates out there in the top 5. Good to see in 5th. Sporting that All-American gear.
I just gotta shout this out here. I love how every single one of your teammates is running like a different team name, but the same. It all has dead meat in it, but it's like, it's just kind of funny. You got DM Racing, Dead Meat, GDR Honda.
Yeah, GDR Honda is the pro team, while the other one's just the amateur team. Yeah.
Dead Meat Racing Honda.
Here's Zarkowitz, though. He's going to be a big deal in points tonight with Brian Dodge not showing up. So Zarkowitz wasn't able to show up last week and had a lot of issues with that. So we'll see what happens with this mix-up in points.
How far behind was Dodge?
I want to say Dodge was 20 down and then ended the night 23 or 25 up. I cannot remember. I need to look. And now he's not racing tonight. So
I think Steven can get top 5s both motos, so definitely pass him back, I think. But...
Oh, for sure. Oh, and as we talked about that, Rasmus going down. Let's call him Ericsson for the night. Just don't want to butcher his name. I know how that goes in life. Got Skline right there behind him. Oh, and Skline catching right back on McSweeney. Oh, and then getting taken out, sadly, again by, looks like Ericsson, yep.
Thank you, Supercross Pig. I'm definitely trying here. It's my first time commentating on anything, so I'm kind of a little bit... I don't know the word, but I need to turn off my, I don't know what you would call it, but whenever I talk, it like plays back in my mic and it's kind of delayed, so it's like almost jamming my voice.
Ooh, that's annoying.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off actually.
Oh, Gavin Richards almost got landed on there by Tanner Thorson. That was too close a racing.
Nah, there's no such thing.
Oh, and then of course they get together, Richards and Zoacross. Zoacross is probably the most unlucky person in this entire race so far.
My teammate is too close.
Dio racing tonight? No, he is not. Why is my alarm going off at 9:39? Doesn't make sense. But Derek Thorpe strong out front right now. David Wright, Christmas treeing a little bit behind him.
David
going down as well.
Lagging into death. Jeez.
Yeah, Atkinson. Having a great ride tonight, too.
You better not get too close to David, though, with that leg.
Yeah.
That's going to be Sky's following him in Unadilla is so scary.
Oh, shoot. Hold on 1 second, guys. You're going to have a bit of sound loss. No big deal. I'll be going right back into it. Sorry about that, guys. We are back.
Alex in chat, man, you cracked me up.
And there's Zarkowitz. We were talking about it earlier. Looks like it's still 4th. Just want to be sure. Yep. Really got to shake up points tonight.
He's shaving down the gap a little. Oh, spoke too soon as the gap. Looks like it's spreading out a bit now.
Yeah. I mean, he just has to stay consistent. It's like we said, 2 top 5s, and
this
you're going to be right back there in points.
Turn it off. I'm turning it off like right now. Spreading out. Oh boy.
Let's go back a little bit further in the track and see where the rest of our friends are. Ben Tooley back here, usually a top 5 rider.
Oh, and Derek goes down in 1st.
How close is 2nd? I think he had a big gap.
12 seconds, so you should get up with 2 seconds to spare here.
Let's go back a bit further. Let's see. Steelman, which was out front quite a bit earlier, is 16th right now. Clay Roberts usually did really good last weekend. Eric O'Connor, which is Eric the Gamer, at 18th right now. Solid ride. Michael Mulligan.
2nd now, 4 seconds. Oh, and then David Wright goes down. And Jeremy Atkinson actually gets passed. I don't think Sean is going to be close enough, but yeah. So David Wright.
It's Hunter Mead back here, 37th, and not having a good moto at all, sadly. And everybody else is rage quit out.
And Zane Walsh is still at the gate.
Kind of surprising.
Interesting.
So Azarkowitz, as we were talking about all that, moves up to 3rd. So, and oh, 2 more points. Yeah, just now. Hold on. Yeah, just now got 2nd. Yeah, you got around. I wasn't sure. I want to say it was Atkinson that went right into a SpongeBob. But this is going to be huge. If Azarkowitz ends up going 1-1 this weekend, that the points change is going to be drastic.
Well, he's running. Oh, I was going to say he's running a 159, but I just toggled up to 1st, and he has a 156.4. So.
Yeah, Brian Dodge is absolutely going to lose everything he gained. Yep, that is completely true. KTM Racer is cracking me up. Ben, trust me, don't take anything he's saying as like really personal. Their teammates are just messing with each other.
Tanner smells bad. Oh my god. Not my fault.
You guys in chat make you laugh. Thank you guys for the fun time tonight. Still early race though, only lap 5. Right, almost about the halfway point of the time. Oh, as Thorpe jumps over 2 downed lappers in the middle of the rollers section. That was a bit nuts.
Well, I wonder why Taylor isn't racing, to be honest. No, well, he is a troll, but he's on my team. He's my teammate.
He's a troll of a teammate.
Yeah.
David Wright looking solid out here today. Going through not a lot of battles going on. Let's go back a bit further. There's Braden Carter, by the way. Not doing bad at all. What is he back to 8th? Really good ride, top 10. Yeah, it's always good to be in a top 10 after having a ride through the Consi. It's always interesting. Moto, you need to commentate like an excited Ralph Shaheen. Nah. If stuff gets excited, we'll get more excited. We're just here having fun.
Thorson in 7th, putting our name to good use.
Oh, Chris Santino throwing it crazy dirty into the roller section. Did a mild oppo whip into it. Keep an eye on him for a second.
16th here. Oh, and Spokey soon.
Zoa Cross.
Zoa.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I think Zoa's just out for fun now.
Oh yeah.
Commentator's curse.
Nah, he's having fun.
Oh yeah, you can tell just like in his body movement and just his attitude, the way he's riding tonight, you can tell he's just out there just for the hell of it.
I've never actually tried his advanced ability, but it looks really
nice. Oh, and he gets so screwed over that roller. By McSweeney, sadly.
Can I get a rip?
Oh, is he? Mulligan and him are gonna go. Oh, I was hoping for dualies over that, but oh well.
I'm gonna call him right now, right in the middle of his race. Tell him why don't you throw him whips.
Oh, Mulligan going down hard. Oh, and then cross sliding out in the mechanics area. Interesting spot.
KTM Racer is convinced I'm gay, but secretly he just wants to be inside of me.
Awesome. I was almost like, I really don't. I usually have a good comeback, but I had nothing. Looks like let's do a top 5 running order really quick. Derek Thorpe out front, Steven Zarkowitz second, Skline, wow, Skline up to third, awesome. Jeremy Atkinson right behind him, and David Wright. I didn't realize this 3-way battle was going for the top 5. Wow. As for right now, Skline doing a great job holding on to this position. I think it'd be his best finish I've seen him have in a moto so far. But he does have Atkinson right there.
It's almost hard to see what's happening in the back of the pack because positions change every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's just catastrophe back here.
Basic, you know, I can see it happening for any of these guys. Oh, Skline little boner error, but braked out of it.
Derek's got a 20-second gap.
Oh, and Atkinson lands into the back of Skline, which allows Wright to catch up as he get to hit him in a, nope, blind spot. Stays. Toys a bit further back. Atkinson, slides out again.
Oh, Steven throwing it nasty.
Yeah, Zarkowitz has been known to throw it.
I don't understand how these people race with these super loose setups like that. I can either whip or I can go fast. I was never able to do both.
Looks like, and Atkinson does get the pass on Wright, which goes down in the rut.
The while back from Sean, though.
Yeah, true.
One fall and he's past him.
Clay Roberts, like I said, one of the fastest guys out here, is slowly making his way up to the pack. Oh, and he collides with a lapper.
Just see that.
And Clay Roberts still down, allowing Gavin Richards and nobody else, looks like.
Oh, Tanner Thorson, it runs into him.
Dio's left nut, which used to be, I could have swore a mod on my channel for a while, and now re-following. Okay, I thought he was here for a while. Alright. Good to have you back, though, bud. Be a part of the family. Yeah, that was kind of odd. I don't understand. Zarkowitz,
I really don't know how these people are, like, they can be consistent and race with such a loose setup. I just never understood it.
That's what I'm hoping to get good at. I don't know. I just enjoy having, like, super control of the bike.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think learning though, like, you almost progress faster with this different setup, and then later on you can go to like a looser setup.
And you have a lot more freedom.
Is actually, for people who want to get used to a looser setup, is if you actually go into your advanced ability and just put your roll damping on something crazy low, like 20, and then put your steering damping on something crazy low, like 20, and then crank your steering strength and to 100, max steering force to 1,000, and just try running like that for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's impossible, but eventually you get the hang of it, right? And then after that, go to like just a loose setup, and it'll actually feel like stiff.
That pass for Braden Carter just made on Atkinson comes right back though. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. That was a crazy little duel they just had.
Oh, no problem. Good racing happening.
Shane Bell, good to have you in here, bud. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, Braden Carter is right there.
Yeah, Carter, Atkinson. Once again, it looks like a lapper in between the two, swapping into that corner.
And Ben Toy is actually not far behind only a 4-second gap.
Yeah, and Carter's going to be held up quite a bit by this lapper as well.
Derek Thorpe launching into the rollers there. He's running consistently under 2-minute lap.
Oh. Yeah, some people really enjoyed this track, while others just did not like it. I mean, I was 50-50. I find it a fun track. It was, of course, a bit more simplistic for nationals, of course, because it was solid ground, or flat ground for most of it, so.
I absolutely love this track. My results didn't really show, but, like, for me, I did pretty good. I like this track a lot.
Looks like another good battle here between Braden Carter and Ben Toy. No, that sucks. Dio's left nut. But good to have you back, man. I haven't seen you in forever. Been here for quite a while. It's always fun to see people are like, when you become a bigger streamer, you're gonna forget about all, you know, a lot of the people. I still remember, like, the people that were the first followers. Like, definitely keep track of that. The lumberjack. And by the way, congrats, man, on your news you shared today. Yeah, Ben Toy and Carter still at it. Oh, my ears finally popped. Oh, I hate that.
My name is Bob Kelso, and I like horse.
Cali Power, thank you for joining the family, dude. Being a new follower, appreciate it. Oh, as Carter goes down, he's gonna be mad at me later when he goes back to watch. He's gonna be like, "You made me fall."
Commentator's curse.
Damn right.
But it looks like third place David Wright has the fastest lap of 155.1. So we'll see what he can do.
Oh, dualies I just went through. God, there's riders just everywhere in this pile around Ben Toy.
Oh, yeah.
Just...
Oh, Steven just narrowly makes it by a lapper.
Oh, and then Carlo landing on Steelman. Steelman not having a good night.
Steelman? Wasn't Steelman a lapper?
Yeah, yeah. He was getting passed. Yeah, and he got landed on. So down through, Skline's still riding a top 5 right now. I'm really proud of the guy. I honestly think it is his best finish in a moto. I might be wrong, but really good ride for him.
That was hot too.
And the all-American gear. Rocking the red, white, and blue.
Oh, my teammate's jumping right on the track. And decides to take the inside right away from Sean. Oh, again,
oh, and Atkinson and Toy are going to go at it now.
And it goes down right in front of him. Jesus. What are you doing, Chris? Really got Sean's way there.
Oh, Atkinson making a small mistake. Toy on the inside. Toy going to make the pass stick by blocking the inside, but screwed. Oh, they share the rut.
When Jeremy goes down.
Oh, I knew one of them was going to tap.
Back in there. That's just absolute death. If you tap a back tire on somebody in this game, you're just going down. Even with the new snapshot, like JLV said he fixed it, but I still notice it sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just...
But going through top 5 again real quick, as we are now on our should be last 2 laps coming through. We have Derek Thorpe out front, Steven Azarquid second with that much needed point jump. David Wright in third, Skline in fourth. Again, great top 5. Ben Toy fifth. So Braden Carter also got to give credit to him. Carter usual or normal in chat, I should say, and doing well just outside the top 5. Oh, you're right. Toy is fell back. I didn't see him go down, but so that should allow Carter into a top 5 spot.
I can't help but notice the gap from first to second slowly shrinking here. Zarkowitz is definitely gaining.
But as for right now, Braden Carter, very impressive. Very impressive. Yeah, Heckman, go ahead. Oh, sorry, Supercross Big, I missed it. Sorry, just keep an eye on some good battles going on right now. I'm kind of surprised late race. Oh, okay, no worries. I'll hit it up later. Clay Roberts still making his way through the pack. Up to back down a little bit though. Still a top 10 ride.
If Steven Azarkowitz finishes in second, he will actually already pass Brian Dodge in the points.
Huh.
So he might have quite a bit of a gap over him.
Well, it'll be just like it was last week, how we talked about it, because Azarkowitz was able to show up, and then he went 20 down to, I think is it 22 or 23? How much was he up now?
I don't know how much he is up right now.
The sandbagging is real.
Can check but
Oh, and I see Zoa Cross going down again in the background, sadly.
So, Steven Azarkowitz right now is only 21 points behind Brian Dodge, and Steven Azarkowitz will get 22 points for finishing second,
yeah,
so
he
has
be
1 point more than him. Yeah. And then second moto, I'd imagine he'd probably finish inside the top 5 again, so definitely have a bit of a gap over him now.
Imagine how crazy it would be if somehow, and I really don't want to have him, just saying, imagine if Azarkowitz is like PC or it goes offline or something, and we go into the final round with no, I'm just saying, how amazing of a race, +1 gap.
Definitely be a good race for the points championship.
If they're both able to make it, unlike this weekend.
Yeah.
So, and last weekend.
Steven was catching Thorpe like crazy though, that last lap.
Rip it and whip it.
And looks like Wright's gonna get third. Hope I didn't just curse him there.
Hey, Belle. What's up, bud?
Yep.
How's Ewok? She's good. She's rating. And there we go. Of course, we got this top 4 through now. Derek Thorpe, Steven Azarkowitz, David Wright, Skline coming
Braden
through.
Carter down. So Jeremy Atkinson might get by here. Ooh, not quite close enough.
Skline through already.
Messed up that rhythm a bit.
Carlo through. Oh, Carter casing hard too. Good job for Braden though. It's good to see him out there. Yeah, I know that feeling, Belle. I kind of wish I was too. But good job for Carter again. Toy got to get it through. Roberts, Atkinson, Richards, and then Santino a bit back here in 11th. Big grouping right there for the final in the top 10. Santino earlier was throwing some huge whips and such in the race, and I wonder if he's got anything for the finish line here. Nope.
Oh, straight out of Leclerc.
Dead Sailor. You got Phil Doyon coming through. So Doyon, looks like everybody else through. Should maybe be 1 or 2 more. Looks like Hunter Mead
and Vincent. Vincent goes through, and Hunter should be the last one.
Jeff Cooper says, shout out to my man Alex Carlo for dodging every down lapper in his way. Dodging landmines is part of aim racing.
Oh yeah. Dodging amateurs is half the race for sure.
Keys to the race, get first, hold on to it, don't hit down lappers. That's your keys to the race.
Yeah, but MX Simulator keys to the race, if you were to apply those in real life, people would just feel like, what?
No, that makes no sense.
Why is that? That's not an issue.
Waiting for cuts, though. We should have it very soon here, and then, of course, we're going to have the 4 to 5 minute break, and then back for Moto 2 250s. If you're just joining us, thank you guys for being here, and thank you for all the follows tonight. You guys have been awesome. Thank you.
I'll be right
Oh yeah, that's right.
back.
We are waiting on a Walsh. I forgot about that because he never actually started. So. Yeah, you pulled a Villapoto and just stalled it on the gate and decided not to try. So there you go. But either A, cuts will happen soon, or B, they're gonna have to just end it.
My name is Bob Kelso, and I like
Moto swag. Thanks for joining, being part of the family, man. Appreciate it. Awesome. We're just waiting now on this to end so we can count it. Just wonder if any cuts will matter. So, still waiting on the end of this.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. We're just still waiting on either cuts or this to end. So.
Cuts haven't come in yet?
No, because somebody's still sitting at the gate. Oh, 5-minute break was...
See, I could have sworn JLV put in the new 1.10 that game now does not wait for riders for cuts or something like that. Riders on gate. Oh, because he moved off the gate.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
you evil.
Vinny Gooch. I like it. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Being a part of the family, thank you so much.
Maybe it's just the first timing gate he has to pass or something.
Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. They might have to disconnect him, though, or kick him to make the cuts. Because I know if I qualified for a race and then I'm commentating, I have to actually DC for it to go through. Bradley Taft in here. Good to see him back. Did great at real life Loretta Lynn's. Still waiting on this to end. I don't want to leave the...
I'm searching for people doing crazy whips or backflips.
I will whenever we go back into it. It'll be interesting because I haven't really played the game this week, but we'll see.
My name is Bob Kelso, and I like Horde.
T-Dog T-Man 10. Great name. Thank you for follow, buddy. Being a part of the family. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Some people look how long this is taking for it to end it. Yeah, it's true. Basic. That'd actually be kind of cool to have. Still waiting on cuts. They gave up. It's a 5-minute break now, like in the room like this, or... Wow, okay. So I guess we're just waiting. Yeah, there's a hole on every map. It's always funny to see how many people they fit into there. There's no way to get back out, so it's just random. There it is. Finally, there's the cuts. Alright, let's see if anything changed in the top 5. Let's go down real quick. Derek Thorpe out front. Steven Zarkowitz, David Wright. Skline, awesome. 4th. Great racing, dude. And Alex Carlo going in to round out our top 5. Finally, the cuts came in. Is Dio riding? Is that why it's taking forever? No, Dio is not racing tonight. And this is still only 250's Moto 1, so he would be in the next race. Now I might Supercross Big. Just waiting for this to end. Usually they do a restart and then...
Oh!
I did OCS, and no, I don't do that for people that ask. You gain it. It's not something that people get for asking, so... Derek Thorpe throwing a nice little hot lap out there. But I will be right back. I'm going to end the stream right there really quick, and what I'm going to do that for is so I can cut it up into different sections so I can upload it onto YouTube one at a time, make it a lot easier. So be right back, guys. Give me about 1 minute. If it doesn't show up, just refresh. Promise. I'll be right back.